Now Christian and Hopeful carried along on their journey, and before they'd gone very far, they came across the salt statue of Lot's wife. They reminded themselves that the sin wasn't just being in a place, it was loving a place, or being with a thing, or having a thing, but loving a thing. And so they carried on quite contentedly. They walked along the side of the river, and it was lovely for a while, but then the pathway got a bit tough. Before long, Christian said, "Look, there's a lovely meadow. Why don't we go into it? It'll be easier for our feet." And there was another man walking along it. "But what if this path should take us out of the way?" said Hopeful. "No, it's not like that," said Christian. "Look, it goes along the wayside." And Hopeful was persuaded by Christian and went after him into the meadow and the easy path. They soon spied a man walking along that same path. His name was Vain Confidence. And so they called after him and they asked him where the way led. He said, "Oh, to the celestial gate." "Look," said Christian, "I told you so. We're on the right path." So they followed him and he went ahead of them. But the night came and it was very dark and they lost sight of him. Now he went before them, and not seeing the way, he fell into a pit that was there on purpose and made by the prince of those grounds to trap vain, glorious fools. And he was dashed to pieces as he fell. Now Christian and Hopeful heard him fall. So they called to try and work out what was happening, and they just heard groaning. "Where are we now?" said Hopeful. But Christian was silent, mistrusting that he had led him out of the way, and now it began to rain and thunder and lightning, and it was a dreadful manner, and the water rose around them. And Hopeful groaned and said, "Oh, if only I'd kept on the right way." And Christian said, "Who would have thought that it would have led us this way, out of the true way?" "I was afraid of it at first," said Hopeful, "and gave you gentle caution. I wish I'd spoken plainer, but you're older than I am." And Christian apologised and repented for leading his friend out the way. Back on our morning travels. As Christian and Faithful walk along the path to the celestial city, it's not the promise of easy money or glory or riches or prestige or power that take them off the path. It's ease, the love of ease. Now God has given them rest, but they want more rest, and walking along the true path is hurting their feet. And so Christian sees another path that seems to run parallel, and he's prepared to pursue it because it looks easier. Faithful questions Christian, but Christian is driven by and follows his vain confidence, not the word of God, not the direction of other faithful believers, but vain confidence. And he's confident that it's the right path, but soon confidence dies and they find themselves far from where they should be and very alone. You know, we are all enticed by different things. Some people, easy money is the way. That's what gets them off the true path. For some, it's the hope of glory and honour, but for some, it's the life of ease. Know ourselves. We are called to know ourselves, to remain faithful to the true path, remain faithful to the Word of God. And when other believers challenge our confidence because they don't think it's biblical, we need to take notice. Well, today, from me and my little friend out here, feeling the cold and the wind, aren't we? Well, you're not feeling the cold at all. You're unbothered by it. Have a good day. God bless you.